Alright, so in this video, I want to talk about how I went from these stock wheels and tires. They're 15-inch wheels. The tire size is 225, 75, R15. And you can see that's the stock Jeep Wrangler TJ wheel. It actually came on this. This is a it's a 2000 model Jeep Wrangler TJ. This is actually my daughter's car. Basically what we did is we bought some 15-inch wheels, and I'll put all this in the description of the video so you can see exactly the specifications, but they're just 15-inch wheels. I think it has a 4-inch offset, and then we went with a 33 by 12.5 R15 tire, and there's no lift on this whatsoever, and it fits just fine. There's no rubbing in the back, there's no rubbing in the front. And you can see the difference in the size of the two of them. You can see this thing towers over it. So it gave her a little bit of a lift after we put this on there. Now I think for riding around town, this is fine. I think if you're gonna go off-roading, you might want to put a lift on your Jeep. We also put these straight fender flares on there. Now she had this long before we changed the tires and wheels out, but I think this is a big factor in making sure that your tires don't rub. Now, like I said, if she went off-road and there was a lot of bouncing, I'm sure that she would rub on this fender. I'm going to show you from the tire going in. We're going to go into the wheel well here, and you can see that there is plenty of space in between the tire and where this shock mount is. Plenty of space here. And when we turn, this doesn't even hit. This is the bar that comes across the front of the Jeep. You can see there's no rubbing on it whatsoever. We've actually repainted it several times. Looks like it's chipped a little on the front, but there's no rubbing. No rubbing on the tire. You can see there's no rub marks anywhere on the tire. I'll get somebody to fire it up and we'll steer it and I'll show you what it looks like. But the back, no rubbing here. You can see there's plenty of space in between there. Here's some video of what the Jeep looks like from underneath. You can see the clearance is pretty big. And then here up close, you can see a big difference in the amount of clearance that we got. Okay, so we got the Jeep started. I'm gonna have my daughter, who's in there steering, I'm gonna have her turn it all the way to one side. Okay, so you can see she turned it all the way to this side. You can see there's plenty of clearance on the inside. And here's what you got at the back. You can see you still have just a little bit on that side. I'm gonna go to the other side. And you can see a ton in the back. In the front, not even close to hitting that. It sounds like we got a belt squeaking. And you can see there's, I don't know, maybe an inch in there, but it's not hitting at all. There's nothing else for it to hit. I'm gonna have her steer the other way. That's her power steering belt, sounds like. Okay, so turning this way, you can see it's not close to that bolt. Remember I said that bar is not a concern. And then tons of room here.
Here's a picture we took during the install, just so you can see a difference. Thanks for watching. I hope this helped you. If it did, please give us a thumbs up, maybe even subscribe. Check out our other videos. Thanks.